Well, hello there, strangers. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I know, you're probably thinking, does Rural Pick and Dad buy lockers anymore? Well, yes, I do. No, I've had a really kind of busy few weeks, or I guess months. Kind of took a few months off, but now I'm back to trying to buy more lockers, trying to resell on the side, while still doing kind of my half-time day gig. But yeah, so I won this locker. I actually thought I had won two here, but one of those canceled. And honestly, that's one of the things that's been happening to me a lot. I have been bidding on lockers, but the ones I actually win end up getting canceled. So I think it's because my taste has gotten a little better, and I'm going for those lockers that look really good. But that's not the case on this one today. I paid $310 for this one. Now that I've bought it and looked at the pictures a little closer, I'm a little concerned I may have paid too much. But hey, let's find out together. All right, the reveal. All right, so this is a 10 by 15 locker. It's not full to the brim. So there were a couple of reasons I didn't actually want to win this one or bid on this one. After I bid on it, I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that. This is one of the reasons. Not a big fan of aquariums. And the other reason is a lot of bigger furniture. And I don't like dealing with bigger furniture. But I had that itch. I needed a fix. I haven't found any treasure lately, so I thought, let's go for it. So, and I actually talked to the manager. I said, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with this aquarium. And she's like, I actually would love to have an aquarium that size. I'm like, well, if I leave it here, you'll be fine with that? And she said, that would be fine. So I won't have to tote this big, heavy fish tank out of here, hopefully. So, but what some of the things I saw that made me buy it, really only a couple things. I saw these games here, a little Wii console it looks like, so we'll look at that closer. And then up here, at first I thought he was like a model builder, or he maybe was into like gaming, you know, role-playing games and game table stuff. But now that I've gotten in here and looked at this closer, this is all stuff for his aquarium. So, but there might be some value in this. I don't know. But what I'm doing today is I'm actually just going to pick up a few things. I didn't even bring my trailer. I wasn't planning on like coming today. I was going to come tomorrow because on their website it said I could pay by credit card and they'd give me the code to the lock. But it's a nationwide facility and this local facility didn't do that. So I had to go to their main headquarters, pay cash. Then they had to drive out here, open the lock for me. So kind of changed my plans today. And I have some really good friends coming into town in the next day or two, so that I haven't seen for years. So I'm like, I've got to get stuff ready for them coming, and now I got to deal with this locker. So this is how it works sometimes. So I'm going to get stuff moved here. Not really going to go through stuff today, but we'll go through it. Maybe we'll look at these Wii games closer and stuff back at my storage, and hopefully find some good treasure among all this stuff. I'm really hoping for that because I did pay $310 for this. Hopefully it was worth it. All right, so I've kind of pulled some stuff out of the front of this locker. Things are not looking great right now. Here we have, as it says, toaster oven. That box says miscellaneous belts. Over here, let's see, let me get my camera up there. Kitchen fryolator. This box looks like full of clothes. This bin and tote right here, all clothes and bedding it looks like. Lots of this aquarium stuff. I don't think there's big value in that, but I bet it's sellable. That's stuff I can put in my booth, and it will move for 10 to 20 bucks probably, depending. So I won't lie, I'm a little nervous right now, knowing that I spent over $300 on this one, but I still have a little bit of hope here. I think this guy might have been into like very outdoorsy hunting, so there may still be some more stuff in here. I'll show you what I mean. Back here, we have some photos. That's a buck, a big old buck. I don't think that must be a mule deer, because that don't look like a deer that's around here in the east. I can tell you that much. Again, some more. Maybe they are whitetail. I don't know. Those sure look like muleys to me. And oh look, more deer. So very outdoors. So not a lot of boxes left right here. But let me set my camera settings so I have a little better light. And I'll show you. I think there's potential in the back. So back here behind these big couches, they're not terrible condition, but the big couches, I see potential for more boxes. So that gives me hope that the better stuff's in the back. I'm really hoping that, because right now I'm not seeing really my money back. I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty close. Maybe there's like a rare Wii game or something that will have a lot of value. So, but this guy does look kind of like he was a hunter. So, hey, maybe there's potential for a gun. But even if I was to find a gun, which would be cool, I guess, I'm in New Hampshire, and pretty much every facility I've ever been at in New Hampshire has in their fine print that firearms are not part of the sale, must be returned to the facility, which I find interesting because New Hampshire's kind of pretty lax on their gun rules. I mean, I could go to a flea market tomorrow and buy a gun or a handgun or a rifle, no background check, no problem. So their rules aren't very tight. So I don't know why on the storage side they're pretty strict about finding any type of firearms. They must be turned over. I don't know what the situation on that is, but I guarantee you every fine print I've ever seen in New Hampshire has always said that. So, but that is if I found a gun. I'm not saying I'm going to. But there could be a chance. This gentleman does look like he may have been an outdoors person, a hunter. So, but yeah, so I got to get this stuff loaded. Again, I have friends coming into town, so I got to get stuff ready for them coming into town. So I'm just going to get back to work, and the next time you see me, it'll probably be my storage, and we'll be going through some boxes. I was pulling this bag from off of this couch here. It looks like it's full of like stuffies and baby toys or something, but it got caught and ripped the handle off of this, and so I pulled the drawer open to fix the handle, and I found these, some Metal Gear Solid, looks like PlayStation 1 games actually. So let's see if they're actually in there. They are. Oh, as I drop it, Special Ops. Let's look at them real quick since we're right here. We have Need for Speed, Medal of Honor. I don't know if any of these will have Soviet Strike. Ooh, Tomb Raider. I spent several hours playing that. Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 3. Oh, and Final Fantasy 7. I had that on the PlayStation as well. I never got into Final Fantasy. Those aren't my type of games, really. But, not bad finds. I know there are some PlayStation games that have more value than others, so hopefully some of these have the value I'm looking for. So this bag that I thought was stuffies and stuffed animals, kids' toys, is a bunch of chewed dog toys. That is what it is. That's disgusting. There's like a rawhide or a horn of some sort there. But I have to say, their dog was pretty big. Look at the size of that bowl. Holy cow. My dog's big, but that one must be like a horse. Anyway, yeah, not great finds so far other than the video games, but yeah, well, I'm going to keep digging and hopefully find some more treasure. Alright, I found this tote stuffed in between the couches, and I think it might be, yep, it is, more video games. This time there's Xbox and PlayStation 2. Hopefully I find some of these consoles. That'd be great. True Crime New York City, RoCop. There might be some, a couple of these might have some value. This stuff here, not so much. Yeah, so, but more video games. Okay, hopefully I keep finding more of that stuff. It's great. Alright, y'all, I have never had this happen before. This fell on the floor, and I got a sneak peek what was inside. Really nothing but, look at this. I did not plant this, I promise you that. I have never found more than like a $2 bill. That's 50, another 20, 70. That's $80 right there. Alright, I'm getting some money back on this one, so, oh, that makes me happy. Okay. Yeah, I'm really starting to feel better about this one now. Hopefully it keeps panning out. There's still more it looks like there's quite a few more boxes. There are a lot of boxes of stuff like towels and kitchen stuff that just is going to end up being either donate or trash, unfortunately. But yeah, so cash. Great. No, this makes me happy. This is honestly, I mean, I've found lots of change. I've been hundreds of dollars in change in a locker before, but I've never found this much cash. Hopefully there's more. All right, I know I said the next time I see you was back at my storage, but I'm here for a second day, getting some stuff, getting the stuff out. So I thought, you know what, I'll take a peek at a few things while we're here. I've got the couches out of the way, so let's see where we're at. All right, so quickly over here, pretty much this stuff, that is pretty much all trash. Those 2 bags are all the chew toys and dog bones. It looks like he had a golden retriever. They are great dogs, but I do know they like to chew, just like my pit bull loves to do. So if they weren't disgusting, I'd probably take a few home to him, but they are all chewed and gross. Some more boxes over here that I'm not going to go through right on while we're here. I've noticed that he has it labeled pans, towels, and that's what seems to be in here. If you peek in there, it's literally some pans. So his labeling seems to be on. So for what I've seen labeled so far, not great. So this looks like it might be, I thought it was wrapping paper, but it looks like to me that it might be posters. I think he had like a man cave. So I'll open those back up at the storage. Oh, what's this? It looks like a big old back scratcher or something made out of deer horn. That's what that looks like. That's funny. I think this might be, oh, it is. Oh, but it's a blowgun, but it's like sticky darts. It's not actual blow. Oh, I might have to take that out with the kids and have fun with that. Yeah, those are little blowguns. How funny. And that's a rain stick. There is something so soothing about that. I don't know what it is. So, all right, yeah. So I'll dig through the posters maybe a little deeper and back at my storage, and we can see if there's anything that's worthy. But I have a feeling it's going to be probably like Budweiser and babes in bikinis type stuff. But we'll see. It is dark back here, so but I just wanted to show you this is what's left. There are a few more boxes. Unfortunately, we have stuff like this. Looks like 2 or 3 bags of what's bedding. Got a microwave. Heater, not great stuff, but this up here and down below, a couple totes look to be full of like DVDs and Blu-rays. So we'll take a closer look at that when I get it. We'll get that stuff out here in a sec. So yeah, this is what I have left. I'm really hoping to maybe find those video game consoles among this stuff, but I don't know. And maybe there'll be some more video games within these bins too. That would be awesome. So yeah, still have a bit of stuff, but I do just want to say that I think I'm going to be okay on this locker. Just between the video games and that $70 cash that I found, I'm going to be okay. And I may have mentioned that, you know, when I found that cash, I'm like, look, I didn't stage this. I didn't plant this. You know, there's a lot of locker buyers out there right now who are YouTubing and so forth. A lot of amazing ones. And there's a couple that I see that you know what? It seems like they might be planting things or staging things. I hate to say that, but I do believe it to be true. You know, in my life, I've come to find out pretty regularly, if it seems too good to be true, especially in the day of scams, day and age of scams, if it looks too good to be true, if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. Though some may be saying that about my gold locker. That the locker, it wasn't last locker, I guess it was about 2 or 3 lockers ago. That locker, honestly, was my best find. That one little box of vintage gold jewelry. I've never had anything like that before, so I guess too good to be true can happen once in a while. Will it ever happen again? Probably not, but I also want to say there are some amazing locker buyers out there who do the YouTube videos, who are sharing the reality of this. This is a lot of work. There's a lot of trash, but there's a lot of treasure too, and a lot of rewards. So guys out in California, you probably know a bunch of them, people like Locker Nuts. They're all doing this, and they're doing amazing jobs, and they're showing you the reality of it. Like I said, over here, that's all trash. Behind me, probably more trash, but hopefully some treasure. Let's get digging. All right, this looks like one of the bins of looks like DVDs. Yeah, this looks like, oh, Gremlins 2. We were talking about that movie the other day with some friends. This looks like mainly DVDs, so not as excited. If they were Blu-rays, but I'll also go through here and make sure there's no like video games. Oh, Trailer Park Boys, dressed all over, a complete collection it looks like. Patriot, censored, old school. Alright, I don't think I've ever seen old school, to be honest. So, lots and lots of DVDs, Blazing Saddles, there you go. Looks like Indiana Jones DVDs. So, yeah, so there's a little value here, and there might be. The other thing to look for in DVDs is out of print stuff. Sometimes stuff can be out of print. Like I know that Dogma for years was worth something, but now they got the rights back to that. I think that's coming back out in the theater this coming year. Oh my goodness, a whole other bin of DVDs. It looks like we have some Blu-rays in here. That one's brand new. Maybe what I'll do is yeah, you know what? I think I'll probably have a Whatnot auction. that's just DVDs and Blu-rays. Because if we do that, then it's Media Mail. That's Gangland season 6, and yeah, 2 season 6s from History, sealed. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll do a DVD auction on Whatnot. Then we can do Media Mail, cheaper shipping, and yeah. So media, Blu-ray, DVD, Whatnot coming soon. Stay tuned. Maybe it'll be in the next couple of weeks. I'll definitely put it in my link below when it's going to happen. So, all right, cool. I don't know what this is. Almost looks like a, no, it's not a sump pump. Some type of pump system. It locks down. Yeah, tell me. You got Fluval. I'll look it up. FX5. I wonder if, I almost think he might have been making his own brew, but I don't think that's part of a brewing thing. I'm flummoxed. I'm level FX5 flummoxed. Don't know what that is. Y'all can tell me. I'll look it up sooner or later. Oh, look. More DVDs and Blu-rays. Planet of the Apes. Mostly DVD. I thought I saw more Blu-rays, but these look just to be DVDs. Bummer. I was really hoping for more Blu-rays. On the side. Oh, there's some in there, it looks like, but I mean, yeah, definitely, this will definitely go into our Whatnot. I'll double check, make sure they're good. The only problem with it is I do have to make sure, like, DVDs aren't scratched and stuff, but maybe we'll just do it on camera. If it's scratched, we won't sell it on Whatnot. Finally, a tote of mystery. Whoa, and it's garbage. Looks like a bunch of deodorant. Whew, that's a lot. A lot of deodorant for... This guy might have had a smelling problem, huh? Body odor. That is not good. Looks like there might be a toolbox down in here. There'll be a box. Oh, it's a shaver. Guaranteed what it is. Yep. Oh boy. Not a great find. This is a big tall tote. Oh, look! More fishing or fish tank stuff. But you know what? I had to get some dog food today in the pet store, and stuff like this is anywhere from $40 to $90, depending on in the store. New, some nice little driftwood there. So yeah, this is what's in there? Free money? Nope, just random fish tank stuff. So, but yeah, so there's actually, I don't know on the resale market how much this stuff's worth, but I think there actually is some value in this stuff too. Huh, alright. He loved his fish, it looks like. Another one of these totes. The last one had video games. Oh, yep, there's a PS3. Where are all the consoles? I've got the games. And it looks like there's some more on the other side. Let me shut that. Kind of an interesting little tote. Got one shallow side and then a deep side. Oh, look at that. More. Oh, wow. Oddworld. I remember playing this on the PlayStation. Looks like it's in... Oh, no, it's in there. A little rough condition. The red tape. So... Oh, there's the book for Scarface. I know I have the game. So I'll put that in there. PS3. Xbox. And some of these are empty and some have a different game in them. So I'll have to go through them. So, Xbox. Again, I think this with the games, even if I'm just selling these for $10 a piece. What's in here? Feels like marbles or something. Well, it would be great if like some old German made ones or something. Fish tank marbles. That's what they are. They're literally just fish tank marbles. Pretty sure that's what you'd put in your fish tank. Oh, that's a stilly though. Maybe not. Maybe they're marbles. Huh. Interesting. Irish, I were drinking. I don't know what that means. Then that looks like a PlayStation game. That looks just like a CD or something. The Hope I Serve. Yeah, some of these are DVDs and CDs. This box is definitely not as clean as the other one. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I swear I found that for the PlayStation as well. No, this was at San Andreas. I found San Andreas. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's the Xbox one. I'm looking for the case for the PlayStation one. Grand Theft Auto 3. Some books. BMX. And again, there could be that game. Oh, there's another Scarface. Okay, so... Don't know why he has that game. And I'm pretty sure the other one was on Xbox as well. So, alright. Some cool finds. Sweet. Oh, this one's a little heavy. Oh, footballs. I'm hoping to find... Oh, there we go. Okay. This is some more Wii stuff and consoles. But there... Ooh, got a little bit of a smoke smell or something. Looks like an Xbox. The chances of it working, I don't know. But it's in there. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. And then underneath there... Looks like there's some bobbleheads. Looks like one from, yeah. That's bobbleheads. Xbox. Yeah. W something in there. I'll look at that closer. I'm kind of getting crunch time, so I'm not going to pull this stuff out. Another one of these deer back scratchers. That'll be great if that Xbox works, but I have a sneaky suspicion it doesn't. So yeah, I've got to get going. I'm losing light. But I still have a bunch of boxes to go through, a couple more totes, so a couple of them say miscellaneous. Hoping to find more consoles, but I'll dig through this last one I just found. I'll dig through it back at my storage, or back at my shed. So yeah, I think this one's going to pay off. I was a little nervous at the start, but this is going to be a fun locker, I believe. All right, whoa, that is a big bottle of Budweiser. Just a collector's item. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm keeping this. Some type of a megaphone. Oh, I might have to have fun with that. Some Coke. I would not drink that. Just random stuff. I'll dig through this a little deeper because I think there might be some fun stuff, but I'm not going to do that here. I gotta act. It's getting dark. It's kind of, there's more rain. It's been raining this morning, and more rain coming, and I don't have a. Crud! Now I can get that megaphone back in. I don't have a covered trailer tonight, so. Yep, I better get going. Oh, yeah, again, another one that just, it's so full of stuff. Oh, there's a wallet. I have to check since I found cash already. Nope, that looks like it's a brand new wallet, never been used. I almost like to fill that one. I might switch out my wallets. Little amplifier looking thing, little baby accordion. Yeah, I'm gonna dig through this in my storage. We'll get back to this one. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Not in the best condition. But here we have some Super Nintendo, I believe. Nintendo 64. This is Super Nintendo right here. Again, I'm running out of time. We're going to dig through this deeper back at my storage. Yep, this locker's paying off. All right. Awesome. So yeah, I've got to get going. I'm losing light. But I still have a bunch of boxes to go through, a couple more totes. So a couple of them say miscellaneous. Hoping to find more consoles, but I'll dig through this last one I just found. I'll dig through it back at my storage, or back at my shed. So yeah, I think this one's going to pay off. I was a little nervous at the start, but this is going to be a fun locker, I believe. I am back in my shed. It's been a few days. I took a day or so off to spend some time with some friends I hadn't seen in a long time. They were in the area. Got to catch up with them a little, so it was so good to see them. That was a lot of fun. But I'm back, ready to dig through some bins, if I can speak clearly. But another thing is, I did stop by the facility to get my deposit back, and I kind of just made a comment, it's like, you know, asking kind of like, oh, what happened to this gentleman? Why did he let this stuff go? And she mentioned to me that it wasn't a gentleman's locker; it was a lady's locker. You know, she didn't give me more information than that, which surprised me because nothing in this locker reads as an older woman's locker. But I think what it was is she may have been storing her son's stuff, maybe helping him out and stuff, and then she finally just let it go. Because again, I don't see signs of a woman owning this locker, but I could be wrong. I mean, there's nothing that says a woman can't love video games and lots of fish tank stuff, right? So, but anyway, so let's start digging in. I think what I want to do is start off with that bin we kind of ended with, the one that looked like it had vintage video games. So let's dive in. All right, yeah, this is the one. Okay. So right on top, got kind of a little bit, almost a cigarette smell, I think, in there. We have the zapper for Duck Hunt, that type of stuff. Little controller. I don't remember yellow buttons. That must have been a special one you could buy. That looks like for the Super Nintendo, yeah. So we'll have to test those if I have controllers. Bunch of power cables. Let's look at some of the games. Again, filthy. So that's the biggest challenge is, you know, condition matters on this stuff. Wave Race. I think I remember that one. Donkey Kong 64. I found that new still in the box and sold that for a pretty good price. Tony Hawk Skater. So yeah, these are all Nintendo 64 games. Here's a Super Nintendo. Gaia? Is that how you say that? I think I remember that one too. Let me get these cables out of the way. Yeah, I believe those all to be like the cables for the console, so I'm hoping they're under all these video games. Oh, we do have some NES games. Spy Hunter. Galaga, nice. Star Tropics, Metal Gear. Is that the first Metal Gear Solid? Blaster Master. Again, some of these might have some value. Oh, there's Legend of Zelda. Again, a little dirty, but I think I can clean that stuff up. So if these are in working condition, that'd be great. Silent Hill DVD. That must be a PC game. That's what it looks like to me. I'll set that to the side. The original Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt, but look at that. Look how, like, don't know if that's showing up on camera, how filthy that is. Has me a little bit concerned, but hopefully I can salvage this. Judge Dredd. Street Fighter 2. Yeah, these are some cool games, actually. Bust Loose. Is that animated? I mean, Tiny Toons. Super Mario World. Yeah, I think some of these are actually pretty good names. You guys can tell me. I grew up with video games, but I wasn't a big gamer. Donkey Kong Country. Ooh, Super Mario Kart. Super Nintendo. That I loved when that first came out. My cousins had this, and I would always wanted to play Super Mario Kart. Awesome. Oh, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to be okay on this locker. This looks like some type of sensor bar for a video game or something. It says Activision on it. Do you guys, anybody know what that is? I'll have to research that. That says back, 1 hour, 2 hours. I don't know what that is. Huh. I've never seen that before. Put it with all those cords. More controllers. That looks like for an Xbox to me. I think that is the first Xbox. Super Metroid. Again, some good names, I think. That looks like a football one. But they're so dirty. That's my biggest concern, how dirty they are. I'm hoping I can clean these up. Ninja Warriors. Rugrats. Mario Tennis. Some more 64. Oh, there are consoles down here, it looks like. Jet Force Gemini. I've never seen that. And stuff like this once in a while, like, there might be a rare game. I've found some that, like, where I didn't recognize them, but they ended up being, like, rare and worth, like, a whole bunch of money. So, yeah, always check these. When you find games, double check, because you might have one that didn't get a lot made of, and then they become rare. Like Super Team Games. I've never seen that. Oh, the Power Pad. I remember that. The Power Pad. My cousins had that, too. Oh, how funny. Twin Eagle. Nothing says America like Twin Eagle. 2 helicopters. Raw. Alright, we're about to do the games. Then we'll... Excite Bike 64. I loved the original Excite Bike on the NES. 007. Nice. Yeah, hopefully these games work. Mad 99. Oh, I've seen this game before. Glover. I think I've played this. I tried to play it. Yeah, I had a Nintendo 64 and I sold it and I regretted selling it. So if this one works, I might keep it so I can test games and so forth. It's nice to be able to test, and then you can sell them on eBay for a little bit more. 64 controller. One of these little Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man things. I find these all the time in lockers. Alright, more controllers. This is great. Again, the condition is a little worrisome. I'm going to have to clean them up. Alright, so we have, looks like we have all three. There's the, oh my goodness, look at that. Super Nintendo, look how, they had a dog. And so hopefully this is just surface fur. I'm hoping it's clean in there. Yeah, I think we're okay in there. So there's our Super Nintendo. Again, I'm going to pile this all over here. Oh, it looks like we have the insert for San Andreas. I know I have that game, so I'll set that to the side. Having the manual can add value. I mean, it adds quite a bit of value for certain games. I know that much. Ooh, Contra. I used to play that one all the time with Xevious. See, again, a game I've never seen. Bandai. Huh. I don't know that game. But again, these are just so dusty and dirty. I'm just hoping they work. But this is a good find. There's the Nintendo 64. Again, dirty on the outside, but hopefully working. Oh, and it looks like I have 2 NESs. So that makes me think one of them for sure is not working. Maybe both of them. I don't think I've ever found an NES that's working, but you can sell these for parts anywhere from $60 to $100, depending on, you know, I've sold them around $60 just for parts, if I remember right. It might be less than that now. So, all right. Let's go through the rest of the game since we're here. Yoshi's Cookie, Knockout. There's Muhammad Ali. Star Fox, I remember that one too. My cousins loved that one. 1080, Snowboard Dude. Super Smash Brothers. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Is that different than the other one I found? I don't know. Alright, we'll put those there. Banjo and Tooie. I think that one actually might have some value. I can't remember. Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of. Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, I really hope the 64 is working because I want to play some of these games. NBA and then WWF Warzone. All right. I think this bin right here honestly will pay for the locker. You know, I'm about $340. So it was kind of local, so I didn't have to like rent U-Hauls or anything like that. You know, there'll be some trash free. So I'll be all in maybe at around $350, I bet. So, and I have a feeling though, if these are working and in some of these games, I'll get close to paying off the locker with this just this one tote. So that's a great thing for me. All right, I think we opened this one, but we didn't dig through it. Yeah, so... Oh, you know, no, actually, I think I looked in... Okay, so some footballs. Not very exciting. This dude, sup? And then it's at the Xbox. Okay, yeah. And there was another one of these back scratchers. I'll set that to the side. That's funny. So here's the Xbox. So another console. I'm going to put that with the other ones. Again, just covered in dog hair and dust, though. So... hopefully it's working. Well, there's a lot of cables hooked up to this thing. But again, if it's not working, you always can sell them for parts. People will buy them for parts as well. And then looks like... Actually, it looks like underneath... Maybe I'll just leave this all in here. Looks like underneath... I think we looked at this. Oh, what's in here? Oh, that's a... Can that be changed? Is it marbles? What is it? Oh, it's marbles. I don't think those are anything really old. Probably like 80s or 90s, but set those to the side. That's cool. Okay. Just hoping more for like quarters, but... And then this looks like probably Xbox, like peripherals. And then... that's some type of jump starter. Oh, interesting. I don't know how that works. It looks like it's just a power supply for a car or something. Mamba Monster Truck brushless power system. Oh, I wonder if that like is for an electric vehicle of some sort. Read our price, $300. I'm gonna have to look that up, huh? Let's see if that's what's in there, because the box is open. Oh, it's not in there. Bummer. Liquid tape. I wonder what that is for. Huh. Well, never mind. It's not worth anything because it's not in there. Slinky. And then, yeah, this is that bobblehead from Eastbound and Down. Kenny Powers. Yeah, it's in there. How funny. I don't think there's a lot of value in that, but it's funny, I guess. Let's see what else is down here. I don't know what that is. Is this some type of light? Yeah, alright. I think that's it. So yeah, and then there's some Xbox controllers and that stuff. So yeah, but the Xbox and the controllers, I'll set that stuff to the side, and hopefully that stuff's all working. Alright, we peeked in this one too, but didn't dig into it really. So, got a big old Bud football bottle. Little thing. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some batteries and... Oh, wait a second. I don't want to break something. Hold on. Alright. If that works, that's awesome. I might keep it for audio reasons. Yeah, automatic siren. Yeah, you know, but like I like to record music, and sometimes it's fun to experiment and use stuff like this to get an effect. So I might keep that. That's just a milk bottle, it looks like. Little glass moon. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah, just something. Oh, it looks like you put a candle or something on it. Boring mug. Hypotherm. That's a company here in just across the river in New Hampshire. They must have worked there. So, oh, what's this? Little drum. Cool. All right. This looks like garbage. I can't let my kids see these because they'll drag them in the house. It's little Mardi Gras, like necklaces, a whole pile of them. Yeah, don't know what to do with those. So, another little cup, Hypotherm. One heck of a big mug. What is in here? Oh, I can't. This is like King Kong, but it starts with a D. Oh my gosh. That is what that is. Oh my gosh, that is big. What in the world would you do with that? Alright, maybe it is a ladies' locker. Oh, gee. Alright, we saw that. Let's see. Oh, there's a second one. Oh my goodness. Those are going in the trash. Yeah, I found 2 of those things. And then in here it looks like more fish stuff. So, fish food. Yeah. Not, okay. Interesting box, but not what I want to find. Alright. This one says junk drawer lighters. It'll be awesome if that's like Zippo lighters, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a junk drawer. And the lighters are not looking promising. It's just there's one of those. But what's this? Oh. More sound makers. Batteries. They don't look popped. Maybe I'll set aside. Little battery charger. Certain ones, if they look good enough, I'll keep it. If they look a little abused, I don't want it like blowing up in my house. So, tempered glass. Maybe there's some loose change in here, but this literally does look like a junk drawer, and it's just a bunch of like just regular little lighters and stuff. So, but I'll keep like these ones for like lighting. My wife likes candles and stuff, so if they're working, I'll set those to the side. No cat. Oh no, I take it back. There we go. Some change. You always have change in the junk drawer, right? So, a couple dollars there, maybe $1.50. Who knows? Let's see. I'm hoping to find some more cash like I did in that cooler. So, all right. I think that's it. Oh, there's I just saw the driver's license. This is a gentleman. Yeah. Huh. Looking for any cash in there. Yeah, but this is like, this stuff is like this is the same picture I saw of the guy. Were those his toys? Well, alright. Hey, whatever makes you happy, I guess, right? Using my tape dispenser as a knife. Yeah, it kind of works. Alright, this one, what does this one say? Oh, nothing. I have no idea what's in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that doesn't look great. Well, this looks cool though, whatever this is. Little barrel. Don't think you'd put anything in that. I think it's purely decorative. Yeah, these bands are sliding there. I think that's purely decorative. Maybe you could put something in it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was whiskey or something in there. Who knows? And then this looks like more fish tank stuff to me. Good with that. Malice. And then this looks like some type of, they're all sealed, most of them. Oh, you know what? I have a feeling this was training for Hypotherm, the company. I have a feeling that's what it was. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think that's maybe what it is. Alright. but to me, that's recycling. Okay. Another meh box. Alright, this one reads MISC. Miscellaneous. Oh, that didn't work very well, did it? There we go. Wow, it really does look miscellaneous. What in the world do we have here? A bear piggy bank. It's got a little change in it, it sounds like. Add to the pile. Oh, that's kind of fun. Little deer pot, phone cases. Yeah, we'll set that to the side. That's something I can put in my little booth. That stuff sells in booths. Oh, more pennies. Alright, I'm getting my money back in change and money, cash. Definitely just whatever. What's in here? It just looks like office supplies. I don't see anything that's really standing out for me. Maybe there'll be some cash in there. I'll have to dig through that. That looks like a flag of some sort. Oh, it's for the Celtics. Oh, that's fun. Boston Celtics banner. I'll set that to the side. Again, this is stuff I can put in my booth, sell for $5-10. Yeah, there's a little bit of gunk on that though. But we'll see. Oh, we have a box in here. It feels empty. It is. Cute little box though. Boxes are always cool. Homer Simpson. I am smart. SMRT. Not a bad little artist. Huh? Drawn with markers. Just some green bowls. Whatever that is. Beer goes here. I guess. I don't even like the smell of beer. Oh, and an 8 gigabyte SD card. 8 gigabytes. Woo! Alright. That was kind of uneventful, wasn't it? Oh, and one of these wax melters. I hate wax melters. I always have. They're like, to me, it's just like you're putting wax in the air and it's getting all over stuff. I don't know. That's just me, my personal opinion, though. Another bin here that is very, very heavy. Alright. Whoa. This is... Okay, I think we looked into this and I said, oh, we'll go through it later. Have a little bit of an accordion. Oh, it's getting cold out here. Looks like some like junk drawer type stuff. What is this? Yelp? Purr? Oh, it's for a probably like a turkey call of some sort. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna go through this off camera real quick and pull out anything I think is good, because we'll just go through it. Let's just go through it, right? Oh, AC/DC Live. Is it in there? It's in there. Oh. It's in there. Oh, guitar picks. I'll take those. I play guitar, so anytime I find guitar picks, I just set them to the side, because any guitarist knows. You get 10 guitar picks, they'll be gone within a week. 3-day pass. Yeah, this looks like junk. Oh, whoa, what's that? Huh. Abraham Lincoln, 1984. That doesn't look like silver. Looks like there's some type of collector's coin. But that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think that's silver. Oh, I'll set that to the side. Have ourselves like a little utility knife here. Husky, those are always handy. Actually, I'll set that to the side so if I open more boxes. Batteries, more guitar picks. Oh, that'd been nice to find a guitar in here, but I definitely didn't see any of that. I mentioned I might find a gun. Nope, but I found a pew-pew bullet. Pew-pew! And yeah, so that's what's in that basket. There's that wallet I found earlier. United Bikers of Maine. Beer pong, truth or dare, huh? Yeah. So like I said, this does not read to be a ladies' locker. Everything I'm finding is... Other than those toys, those adult toys. But those may have been his as well. So, I got some little like floaty fish thingies. Yeah, St. Thomas USVI. I don't know what that is. And St. Yeah, like little touristy things. Yeah, those will go straight into donate. So, oh, there's a knife. It's a Gerber, but look at the... It might still be a little sharp. I'll see if I can clean that up. But Yeah, knife. All right. These actually can be really fun, but they can be really disgusting too. Going through them, like here, it looks like batteries have popped. So yeah, they definitely have popped. So don't want to touch that too much. So another little pocket knife covered in battery acid. I don't know if I can even open it because it's all. There we go. Oh, it's a Winchester. Sorry, I was like not showing you on camera. A little Winchester. Yeah, I'll set that aside, see if I can clean it up. Knives are always good, like good knives, I should say. People like knives, especially on whatnot. Little shotgun shell, incense, tools. Alright, yep, I'm over that one. So this one here. I'm really hoping to find more cash. That was a nice surprise. Some weird cable. Oh, got a little Kodak Easy Share. People like these, depending on the megapixels. Trying to see if I can see what they are on this one. It'll have to also work, but yeah, I'll set that to the side. But these actually can sell for a pretty good penny. I've sold several of them over the years. eBay is a good place to sell those. Oh, we got a little trinket box. Diamond ring. No, I can tell you, that's kind of cute though. This little Christmas style trinket box. And I think that's it for that one. Something Xbox. Don't know what that is. Huh. Have no idea. Earn your stripes. Something promo, it looks like. And game. Alright. Again, not exciting, but I like digging through junk, kind of like miscellaneous ones. They're kind of fun. I don't know why. You just never know what you're going to find. Oh, there's another camera, it looks like. This was an 18x zoom. Coolpix, Nikon. HD movie, yeah. So, looks like it's some SD cards in there too. So yeah, not bad finds. Cameras are not bad finds. What do we have in here? What's in the box? More male body parts type stuff. They're gummies. Alright. Yep. Alright. Oh, there's more freaking sex toys. That's probably been on the camera the whole time. That's gross. Okay. Yeah, that's just going all in the garbage. Oh, I thought this was a magic wand for a second. I was like, abracadabra, make the adult toys disappear out of this locker. I don't want to find any more of them. So, oh. What is this? What is this? It says phase 10. I think it is just the game. It doesn't even look like it's opened. Yeah, it's just a game. It's cards. I was all hoping for cash in there for a second. Oh. I'm making a mess. Oh, there's a photo. Put that in personal. Oh, more games. And I did find a couple games that were missing in the case. That might be one of them, actually. So, but that's going to be probably scratched up now. That's just a CD. Simple Plan. What is that? Electronic soil tester. Oh, interesting. That might be handy around my house. If we saw that amp. Designer. Sorry, I'm not moving fast enough, am I? What is in here? Do I even want to know? It's just heavy. I think it's just a grinder, but yeah, it's a grinder of some sort. Oh yeah. Doesn't smell. That smells more like tea than the green stuff. So maybe it's a tea grinder of some sort. Oh, looks like another knife. Just Craftsman, a little utility knife. So, oh, what's this though? There's $1.50. 96, no silvered. Nope, 1776, 1976. I got a whole pile of these. Maybe I'll put those in a lot on Whatnot one day and see if I can make more than they're worth. So people like their coins too. Tools, pins. Oh, I thought I found another knife. What is in here? Oh, it's a little clock. I'm gonna dump this out in here. Fingernail clips, little zip thing. Actually, I might use that. Yeah. Little Dunkin' Donuts gift card. We'll set that to. Looks like that's just a Subway card. Jake's Market. Oh, that one says gift card though. Yeah, we'll take them. I don't think that's a gift card, but I'll set them to the side. See if there's any cash on them. Little trinkets, Budweiser. So yeah, I'll dig through this and set aside stuff that I think has value. Make it a little junk drawer. Oh, it's got some bubble gum, as other people say. So, oh, this is a little trinket box. What do we got in here? The yin and the yang. I don't know how to open it. It's one of these trick boxes, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. It opens up both of them at the same time. Empty, though. I see that this is not that exciting of a box. Let's move on. This is the one thing I could see when I bid on the locker. Yeah, it's a week. Again, just look how filthy this is, though. Hopefully it's working. That's just gross. But I just wanted to see what games. Oh, man. They're not looking like good ones. I'm sure glad I found all those other video games, because I can tell you right now, these are not the games you would be looking for. Oh, there's some Wii Sports in there. I think those can have a bit of value. Wii Fit, Pro Street Racer, Wii Play, Monster Gym, Pet Horses, and Pet, like, again. Oh, Mario Kart. That might have a little bit of value. Make sure it's in there, I guess. Yeah, it's in there. Got the manual. Alright, so not great games for the Wii, but I'm not too worried because of what I found with all the other NES, Super NES stuff. I think we're going to be okay. You can tell me if I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm overestimating what stuff's worth. Alright, my other camera's SD card just filled up, but I thought I'd go through a couple more boxes. We're getting down to just like kitchen stuff, sheets and blankets, which I think this might just be too. Oh, it's like some type of like tablecloths, and yeah, this is a "Don't Tread on Me" flag. That will sell in a booth in New Hampshire. That's where my booth is. Oh, those are some good looking work gloves. Snow gloves. This looks like a picture of some sort. Get it out there. Yeah, that's a picture. And I think this looks like dog costumes. That's what it is. They're dog costumes. Ugh, and they're covered in hair. Yuck. Alright. Ugh. And some hat. Alright. Again, not great boxes, but I mean little things like this, they'll add up. You can just sell them. Somebody will want them. Oh, this is something with the Grateful Dead. Let's open that up. The Grateful Dead has done me well in the past, so I won't sneeze at Grateful Dead stuff. So yeah, it's like a big. This is like newer. This isn't like anything vintage. I found a bunch of vintage stuff that I had sold and did really well on, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Nice little canvas piece. I can get probably 10-20 bucks for that. So, alright. Okay, that's a nice little surprise in that box. Alright, this box says shoes. We'll take a peek. Maybe there'll be some high-end shoes in here. Oh, I dropped that knife on my toe. But I have a feeling it probably won't be anything. Oh yeah, there. Like, why hold on to that? That is garbage. These are like nice work boots though. Timberlands. Those are nice. They could clean up. I might set those to the side. They're too big for my feet, unfortunately. I can tell already. But I always like good work boots. But the rest of this stuff, honestly, is not even donatable. It's like that bad of shape. I wouldn't, yeah. I mean, they're just not in good condition. I wouldn't even donate. Oh, these are nice though. These Mucks company. Again, though, they're actually in pretty rough shape too. Maybe I'll set those aside. They're, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not great. Alright, I think that is it. I've got a few more boxes of clothes and kitchen to go through. But I already know most of the clothes are not high-end, and the kitchen's, most of it's going to end up being donated. But, you know, there'll be a few pieces that I hopefully hold on to, put in my booth, or sell on eBay. Not a lot of stuff for Whatnot that I was hoping for, other than the DVDs. We'll do a DVD, Whatnot, and maybe the video games. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do some research on those, clean them up. If I feel like they're worthy of it, maybe we'll just do a Whatnot, sell some video games as well. We'll see. No promises on that just yet. But you know, overall, I think this locker is going to pan out. It's not going to be a big home run, I don't think. But I'm going to make a profit on it, and that's great because my last locker, I did not make a profit on. It was a little bit of a dud, but that happens in this business. You win some, you lose some, and all you can do is just keep pressing forward. It's a lot of work, a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. To find the treasures is worth it. So, as always, I'm so grateful that you watch. I know it's been a long time, and I'm going to try my best to keep uploading videos. It may not be as often as I would like, and maybe you as well, but I'm going to keep going. And as always, if you are enjoying this, like, share, subscribe, and during these crazy times, stay kind. A little kindness goes a long way. Peace.